Hello again and welcome back to the card map. As I'm going to show you 4 little clips of me controlling a chosen card. Yes, I am using my little lady. See if you're getting confused with all different cards. That's the one you got to keep your eye on. I'm going to be sticking it into the middle of the pack and then controlling it. Yeah, hopefully without you seeing. But anyway, I'll show you the 4 little videos. Well, the first 3 are short because I'll just show you one go of each. The last video, I'll be showing you one go of each, but there's 4 of them. It's based on the same move, but there's 4 different ways you can do it from this one move. Yeah, so watch these videos, see if you can spot what's going on, and I'll see you after them and tell you exactly how you do each and every one of them. Probably with a couple of little variations as well, why not? Let's make this a long video. I do apologise. Yes, you got to listen to me rabbiting on. Anyway, shut your face, get off, let them watch the videos, then come back and get that off as quick as you can. Enjoy. Be honest, how many fooled you? Not many, because you're a clever bunch you are. Just the different ways of doing controlling a spectator's card without using the double undercut. Yeah, you can't get away with that on somebody who knows about the double undercut. Now, anybody who knows a bit about card magic will spot that a mile away. So this is just ways to try and throw them off. Again, I will use my little lady as my demonstration card. Like the first one, very simple one. It was the half pass. The card will go into the middle of the packet. You can show them it's in the middle of the packet. And when you're pushing it in, you're going to push down on that top corner, so it comes on an angle, and you're going to pull down on it, bink, so that becomes that top card of the bottom packet, and you've got a break right above it. And you're just picking that up to cover that. So you pick that up to cover it, and under cover of that, your fingers are just doing that with that packet. And that's all under cover of that hand. When that hand comes up, bing, it covers your thumb, because otherwise you'll see little movements from your thumb because it's got nothing to rest against. So when you pick the packet up, it goes over the cover of the thumb. Then fingers just flip them cards. Then you use that thumb to push up on the back side of the packet, and your finger will come down and twist the packet around. Now that other packet is all the way down there, so it can't be seen because that hand is being big. Well, it shouldn't be seen. Get back where you were. And all you're going to do is, once you've done that, turn it and put it down on top of the packet, and turn it over, and you've done it. And all they've seen you do is do that, and do that, and do that. But in that process, you controlled their card. Goes in on an angle, you pull down on it, you catch your break, you pick up, you flip the packet, onto the top, and you turn the packet. Bing. The half pass. The second one was done on a shuffle, and I'll show you a variation on this as well. Again, the card goes into the middle of the packet, again pushed in on an angle, but this time you're pushing up on it and getting a break underneath it. Turning that into a thumb break at the back, releasing with this hand, reaching into the gap, pulling, catching your break now with that thumb, and as you come away, you're going to pull that bottom part up, so their card's on the bottom, and shuffle the packet off. Now in what I done, I milked it to keep it on the bottom, and shuffled again. I milked it again, and then I shuffled it to the top, just making sure it was the last card down, and that controls it to the top. Now if you want to be a bit clever, or like me, you find getting a break underneath them a bit harder than getting a break above them. Easy getting a break above them, easy to pull down, not as easy. I always find it a bit harder getting them underneath anyway, but it might just be me. The card goes in, and you pull down on it. Same thing again, thumb break at the back. Same thing again, thumb break at the side. Break the packet off. Top card is now their card, so in jog it with the shuffle, and then jug is jug. Shuffle everything else. Obviously with your hand tilt up a little bit like that so they can't see it sticking out. It's sticking out too far. Now you've got the one card sticking out. You could pull up on it and square it, cut it to the table. You got it to the bottom. You could pull down on it and cut it at the top. Or you could pull down on it, do the same shuffle again, bing, in jog it and shuffle it off. And do that again if you want. Keep doing it, keeping it in the middle. Why, I don't know. Push up on it, the last time, push up on it, break off the bottom, now it's on the bottom, and shuffle everything off. From there, do what you want. Keep it on the bottom or just shuffle it up to the top. Whatever you want to do it. Right, that was a shuffle. The third one, and probably the hardest one to learn, but the most convincing if you get it right. The card goes into the middle of the packet. You can show it if you want. Goes into the middle of the packet. Now it is a little bit different. Same manoeuvre, push it in on an angle. But this time you're going to use that thumb to grab that corner and pull it down a bit so the card comes down the packet. And you're just going to use your fingers to square it, because you want that card roughly about there. Sticking out the back, and stick them down, right? So you just pull that card out and it's collapsed in your fingers and pull tight into your palm. Pull a couple of cards off as you spin the packet like that. Now, it doesn't look like much, but there, that queen, hang on, I lost my grip. I lost my grip. I lost my grip at the moving around. So you got it like that, you pulled a couple of cards down. There, that queen is now free at the back. She's free at the back. She's come out of the middle and it's all under cover of these cards here, or they would be. And then you just do one of them and it drops all the cards on the top of the queen. It's a bit awkward to show you in the position I'm in. Goes in on the angle, you pull it down and kick it out, turn your hand grasping it, lift the packet up. That's already cleared the queen. Now I'm not good at this because I've got damage to my thumb. I've got no feeling in my thumb. And all you're going to do is go, oh, you got the packet like that. And then all them cards drop down and they end up putting the cards on the top. I say it's very hard to do with this thumb, but you get the idea. Virtually unseeable, and it looks so impossible that anything has actually happened because the packet is only moving to there. It's only moving to there, and that card's free at the back, covered by your hand as you a couple of them down as you go. There, that wasn't too bad for me at any rate. And you control their cards at the top using a little waterfall. Very nice effect and very hard to see. Now the last block is all on the one move, and you know the move. It's my favourite one for controlling a card. It goes in on the angle again, same as the last one. You're pulling it down and kicking it out, but this time you're gripping it with your first finger and your little finger, pulling it out of the packet and then manoeuvring it to the bottom of the packet. Very easy. In, on an angle, catch it, bend it, grip it, bend it, down and under. And as you've seen, virtually unseeable. The second part of it was getting it to the top. Identical, except instead of bending them down, you're going to bend it up. In on the angle, pull it down, kick it out, bend it, bring it up, or bring it up underneath your hand, very close to your hand so you can't see it, and then just relax your grip onto the top of the packet. On the angle, catch it, bend it, get it into your hand and turn your hand slightly. Maybe not as much as that because I did mess up. That's the second part of it. The third part, getting it second to the top. You'll put it in. Now this time you do have to show them that because you need to get a break underneath the second card. The top card, unless you can do a really good pinky count without getting seen and get your little break. Yeah, easier to have it. And as you turn in your hand, because you don't want to turn your hand and then go where hey, as you where hey and getting a break where hey. Yeah, you always got to do that 3 times. As you start turning your hand, you go where hey, pull it back, you got your break. They can't see, they didn't see no little flash. You showed them their card. Put your thumb to the top corner, and as you turn, move your thumb butt away so it opens it up more. Right? You want it to open up a little bit. You're going to come in, push it down again on that corner on an angle, but as you're doing it, your thumb is going to maintain that break at the back. So it's going to grip the card and the pack separately. As you do the exact same thing, pull it down, pull it out, and let it kick up. Now that should kick straight into that gap under cover of your hand, and you can square it up and they can't see anything because that card doesn't move. And you can even say, look, your card's not on the top, your card's not on the bottom. Do what you want to do, and it's second card. Show them it, put it in, catch your break, shoulder it, bring it back. Or if you want to get your break on the way back, shoulder it, turn your hand, catch your break. Let it click up, push, keep your break, pull it down, bend it out, underneath, and there we go. What? It's not what it is. That's for that. Pair of queens. Very nice. Right, last one. Very easy. You would have got this one dead easy. Palming it. Again, it's using that exact same move. Card goes in on an angle, pulled down, pinched, bing, between them fingers, pulled out. Then you're going to use these fingers. Just put them at the edge of the card, and you'll be able to feel the edge of your hand. Very nice. And then when you get it to the edge of your hand, you can pull them in, and this hand can be virtually straight as long as your thumb's in, because you pushed it up and it's gone and caught a nice little grip. Or you can just catch it further into a proper kind of a palm and be like that. Then give them the packet. Don't try and one hand cut it yourself, because your little pinky's in the wrong position and it makes it very difficult because you've got no support. Yeah. And you palm it, and once they've finished shuffling, you just put them back straight onto the top of the packet and you carry on with their card on the top. Go in on the angle, pull, catch, grip it, bend it out, put your fingers to the side, feel for the side of your hand, push it into it, come away in it, shuffle, come back, and job's a good one. So there you go. Just some variations on controlling a spectator's card, hopefully without them getting onto it and not using the double undercut. Very spottable. I do hope you enjoyed it and can use them. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, especially after this length of time. I'll see you again soon.